What's up everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on the markets, your middle of the day market update. In general, the situation I would say is still very similar to earlier today, which is bearish. All right, if you look at the markets right now, look, this is the altcoin market. What I said this morning is that I did see a possibility for some sort of recovery, and I still think so. But if you look at the total 3, which we are looking at right now, which is the total market, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? So that's basically the altcoin market. We are at a significant support level, but that support level still goes on for about like if we drop down about 3% lower with the entire market right now, then we are technically still at that support level. So a bounce from here, I think, is to be expected. The same as if you look at Bitcoin, I think a bounce from a little bit lower towards like 64,500, whatever. I think that's a real possibility. But if you look at the markets right now, it's just bearish. All right, so there's absolutely no indication of any recovery. If you look at Bitcoin right here, you can see the momentum has been dropping down quite a bit over the course of today. The CVD has been negative. We've seen some like long liquidations, so that's a potential reversal sign. But if you check out the long liquidations right now, like you need some strong long liquidations to get some sort of a recovery. Like, so for example, the 14th, so on Friday, we had some strong liquidations, and then we could actually bounce back. And now we are getting some liquidations as well, but it's minimal. Like it's even less than the 11th of June. And back then we did bounce, all right. But it's, like I said, it's less. So yeah, do I think we can still bounce from here? Yes, but at some point of time, what's going to happen? Which at this moment, since there's no indication of bullish momentum, it looks likely that it's going to be lower. But at some point of time, what's going to happen is that all of a sudden we do get some liquidations. We find some strong support. And then we can actually rally back up and turn bullish. But for now, that's not the situation, all right? That's not most likely. And I do think that there are interesting things going on in the market. Like, for example, ZK launched today, or ZK Sync, whatever you want to call it, which is a new coin, which I do think has potential. That's also holding up fairly well right here, as you can see. But this... I'll do a full update on this. I think this doesn't really have a chance either, as long as the market stay bearish, right? So that's interesting, but apart from that, not much that's interesting. We're at some strong supports. We can bounce, but unless we get bullish confirmation, we will not bounce, all right? And right now, I don't see bullish indications yet. ETF inflows last week were also mostly negative. We have some economic news on Thursday, but apart from that, not much. The dollar strength index today is opening relatively flat, but was relatively bullish as well last week, so that's bearish. So most of everything right now looks bearish until proven otherwise. Now, if we do get some sort of bullish confirmation, there are some cryptos that I think are interesting. Like, for example, Unify, if you look at the daily time frame, is at a major resistance level. If that breaks, very interesting, I would say. And then there's more cryptos, like, for example, what did I want to look at? Yeah, ZK I think is interesting to at least keep an eye on. Kaspa, I still think, after a little bit more bearish momentum into support, is interesting. NOT has proven itself to be an interesting crypto for when the markets are bullish. And then apart from that, I think that's mainly it. I mean, there were some... Oh, XRP. Yeah, XRP, I was looking at it earlier this morning, and I also made a video on that. I think XRP actually does have some potential here. That's also quite close to a bullish breakout here. And that's, despite Bitcoin being bearish, actually still holding up relatively well. So that's interesting. But apart from that, like I said, personally, I wouldn't trade too much in these circumstances. I would wait. I would wait for a bullish confirmation or a continued drop. And if we see a continued drop, like if we see a bearish breakout for Bitcoin below 65,500, for example, which seems to be the main support still at this moment, then more bearish momentum is to be expected. But at some point of time, we're going to bounce. And then those late shorters, which you might be late if you short right now, will be liquidated. All right, so be careful for that. In general, be careful. Wait for some confirmation. If you want to long cryptos, wait for some sort of a good bounce from Bitcoin. But that's what I think you need to know for now. All right, so if you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.